right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. Just about set to go now. Towing the slab in today's game, Logan Webb. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count.
Now this one stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. In comes the first run of the game as the Red Sox take the lead. Here's Alex Bregman. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Line drive. Wisely makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Definitely home cooking for him, Boog. Batting better than .350 here at his home ballpark this season. I mean, a lot of that comes from sleeping in your own bed, having a regular routine, grabbing your favorite meal before you head to the ballpark.
Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Back here in San Francisco. And on the hill today, Tanner Houck. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Batting third.
Here's the Giants lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. This to third. Sends it across to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. Webb back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Nick Sogard up next for the Red Sox. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Next to hit, Abraham Toro. And a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ramos sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
He swings and fouls one off. Toro leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fought off foul. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Willie Adames stands in. Hit in the air, right field. Abreu makes the play, and there's one down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. Herrera Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. That one's in there. 0-1. 2 out, space is empty. That one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, right field.
Batting 8.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Up the middle, Sogard. They get the force. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Foul ball. Way inside.
That's inside.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Huff. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman Alex Bregman.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Adames, the throw to first. And there are two down. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Pinch running here, Romy Gonzalez. On the ground, out to short. The throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. And the Red Sox lead one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third. And digging in for San Francisco, Sam Huff. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing.
Makes the grab, one away. Here's Elliot Ramos. Right through there for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Double play ball to second. In there safely. First and second, one out. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got it.
Runners on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's out. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that will end the inning. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. And it's now a 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Connor Wong. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Wisely sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. Nick Sogard up next for the Red Sox. Doubled in his first AB. And a foul ball. Sogard, 27 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit in the air, center field. Wisely should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting,
So stepping in for
second
Boston,
baseman,
Abraham Toro. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Toss to Huff, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the... And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Willie Adames. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that one ripped into right. Hauls it in for the out. Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Webb back to work. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Next to hit, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. And a base hit up the middle. Man at first, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And there's the ball.
Outside.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a big swing and a miss.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker, just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that one fouled off. Gonzalez went deep in his most recent game. Comes up empty.
0-2.
High fly ball out towards left center. Ramos right there to make the grab. And that is that. One left for the Reds. Back here in San Francisco. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 1 down. Sam Huff, the next Giant to hit. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now a chance for Tyler Fitzgerald. And the sweeper catches the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is down low. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands.
Now pitching for
Next
the
is the
Giants.
designated hitter,
Number
Masataka
68.
Yoshida. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Ed Miller.
Line drive. Makes the catch. One down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Wong now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Landon Root getting loose out there. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. That smash towards center. Makes the grab for the second out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Nick Sogard now at the plate.
Shortstop, Nick Sogard.
Late swing fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that one in the air center field. Wisely. He's got it. And that'll do it. So they work around. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Brett Wisely. Fouled off. He was late. Here's 0-1. In there at the knees.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone.
Runner on the go. That one hammered but pulled foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy.
Landon Root gets the call from the pen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is
Now
another
pitching for the
opportunity
Giants.
to get on the right track. He's
Number
given up more than
65.
1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Swinging a foul straight
Root.
back. And he chases that one below the zone.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contacting balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2
And
strikes.
ball 1. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Root
0-1 is the
measures
count.
6 feet 2 inches. He throws a curveball, a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. Hard hit, right side. Toss to Huff. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Boston. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
That's a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And a count 1-2. Right side, Toro. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the air center field. Rafaela has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And up next for San Francisco, Herrera Encarnacion. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th. Struck him out looking. Giants go down quietly, and they trail it here 2-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Giants.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
75.
Camilo Doval.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Well, 1-run game, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the ground, and that one handled. Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. His home and away splits there. The other way, Huff. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Two down, base is empty. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Into center. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Tap foul at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Wisely sizing this one up and makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. That's in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in.
And that will end the inning. So the Giants. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Doval back to work. Swings through that.
That was straight queso right there.
The count.
Outside. And the count is 1-1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Randy Rodriguez up and throwing. Beck getting loose as well. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Swing and a foul out of play. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Abraham Toro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, center field, Wisely. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. And we're back. And now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
The other way, Toro. Now only one out remaining.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Adames in the box now, takes strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That's off the mark, and a count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
This could end it. That one is absolutely belted. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take game one of the series on the road.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it.